In today's video, we are gonna talk about something we all struggle with. The difference between temptation and guidance. How to know if we are being guided by God or tempted by evil. Because sometimes we act fast because we feel anxious, uncertain, pushed, and we convince ourselves it's the right move. But deep down we know it's not peace guiding us, it's pressure. Welcome to this new episode of The Chart of Life. Today I try to help you understand when you are being guided by God or tempted by evil. So what's the difference between guidance and temptation? Well, guidance feels calm, it's peaceful, you don't feel the need to rush. But temptation always feels urgent. God's guidance never pushes you, He leads you gently. The enemy, on the other hand, he uses pressure. He knows your weak spots, and most of the time they start with lack of love, lack of money, lack of connection, lack of attention. And when we feel empty, we start reacting from that emptiness. Like we trade out of fear, we text out of loneliness, we spend money we don't have just to feel enough. And that's not guidance, that's pressure. Because when we are full, when we are in peace, those same situations doesn't move us, right? And you can see it in everyday life. And I will make you an example. Let's say it's Friday night, you're at home watching a movie alone. And you go through your phone, through Instagram or WhatsApp, and you see a picture of your two best friends. They are out together and they didn't call you. Okay? So suddenly you feel that wave, sadness, anger, frustration. How could they go out together without even calling me or texting me or inviting me, right? So you maybe write them a text message, something sarcastic, and now they're gonna feel sad maybe because you write that sarcastic message. Or you just started a big conversation, a big discussion. And what you didn't know is that they met accidentally and they just took a photo and then everyone moved their way. So in moments like this, you are not being guided, you are being tempted. Tempted to react from lack of love, lack of attention, lack of belonging. But now imagine if in that same situation you had a full house. You may be having a nice party with family members. I tell you, you wouldn't even care about your friends, right? Because your heart is full of peace, full of love, full of fun, and you are not being tempted in situations like this. Because if your heart is in peace, if your heart is full of love, the enemy has nothing to grab onto. And that's exactly how it happens. It's not about that sarcastic message you sent to your friend. It's about what's behind it. The spirit that's leading you in that moment. And one is from God and one tries to pull you away from Him. That's what temptation is all about. Because evil doesn't tell you what to do, but it creates that feeling of lack inside of you. Just like in the Garden of Eden, the serpent didn't tell Eve, go and eat from that forbidden tree, right? It made her feel like something was missing, like she wasn't enough without that thing, without eating from that tree. And that's how temptation works. It starts with lack, it grows through doubt, and it separates you from peace and from God. And here's the thing, the closer you get to God or to your calling or to the purpose He planted in you, the harder the enemy will try to reach you, because temptation doesn't go after people who stand still. It goes after people who moves forward. So if you're about to get a promotion, to open a business, or maybe you just opened a business, be aware of temptation, because temptation tries to pull you back, tries to let you fail. So the closer you get to the light, the stronger the darkness will try to pull you back. The enemy doesn't need to destroy you instantly. He just needs to distract you long enough so you lose your focus, you lose your peace and your faith. That's why standing close to God, it's not optional, it's protection. So the next time you're about to make a decision or to take a step, just take a second and ask yourself, am I being guided or am I being tempted? How do I feel right now? Calm or restless and unsure? Because if it's the second one, you are probably being tempted. And I know sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes emotions hit hard and you only realize it afterwards. But awareness, that's the first step. If you recognize those moments, you take back your power. So the next time you're about to saying something or to do something that can hurt somebody or hurt yourself or hurt your business, a relationship, your career maybe, just take a second, let the feeling pass, and when they do, you'll often see things differently. Thank you for watching this episode of The Chart of Life. I'd love to hear from you. Please share a moment from your own life when you realized to be tempted. Like the video if you did, share it with someone who needs to hear this. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you next time. God bless you.